Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Wesley and Nihal Sarin. This is a game from the chess.com Global Championship 2022. Wesley had white pieces and he started with e4. Nihal Sarin played g6, going for the modern defense maybe. d4. Bishop to g7, knight to c3, d6, bishop to e3, a6, preparing the pawn storm on the queen's side, queen to d2, knight to d7, h4, intending h5, h6, Wesley castle at queen's side. If h5, then black may play g5. Back to our game, we have a castling, b5, the pawn storm on the queen's side, f3, bishop to b7, a3, rook to c8, king to b1, c5. Black is delaying castling and going for the attack on the white king. d takes on c5, knight takes on c5, knight on g to e2, knight to d7, knight to d5, knight on g to f6, knight takes knight check, knight takes knight. White to move. What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Wesley played h5, sacrificing the pawn. Knight takes on h5, white to move. What was the idea behind the pawn sacrifice? The idea was the exchange sacrifice. Rook takes on h5, g takes on h5, knight to g3, rook to g8. Well, if castling, the black king would not be safe after knight takes on h5. Back to our game. That is why Nihal Sarin played rook to g8. Knight takes on h5, bishop to h8, preserving the bishop. g4, queen to c7, c3, rook to d8, intending d5 in some variations. Bishop to d4, e5. The other way to go was bishop takes on d4, and after queen takes on d4, queen to c5, offering to trade queens, but then white would probably continue with knight to g7 check, when the best move for black is to take the knight, and then queen takes on g7. It looks like that Sarin didn't like this position. So he played e5, bishop to f2, and now d5. Bishop to h4, rook to d7, queen takes on h6, d takes on e4, rook takes rook, queen takes rook. There is an impression that black is doing well. Knight to f6 check, bishop takes knight, queen takes bishop, pawn takes pawn on f3, king to c1, queen to c7, a4, bishop to c6, bishop to g3. Black to move, and this is the critical position of the game. Rook to g6 was played. Perhaps b takes on a4 should have been considered, and if bishop takes on e5, then queen to d7, and black is fine. Back to our game. Rook to g6, attacking the queen, queen to h8 check, king to e7, bishop to d3, f2, and now not taking the pawn, bishop to h4 check. Perhaps if bishop takes on f2, then e4 is unpleasant for white. Back to our game. We have bishop to h4 check, king to d6, and now bishop takes on f2. Black to move. This is another critical moment. Rook to e6 was played. Perhaps queen to e7 should have been considered. This is preventing queen to f8 check. Back to our game. Rook to e6, queen to f8 check, queen to e7, queen to b8 check, queen to c7, queen to f8 check. Black can repeat the position and go for a draw, but Sarin wanted more. He played rook to e7, going for a full point. White to move. Bishop to f5. Very cunning move. B takes on a4. Black is better materially, but watch what happens to the black king now. Queen to h6 check. And the king must go in the center of the board. King to d5. The black king has a poor chance of surviving now. The attack continued with queen to d2 check, king to c4, queen to d3 check, king to b3, c4 check, king to b4. White to move into checkmate in one, and the move is queen to c3 checkmate. Very nice king hunt by Wesley. So, what do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.